to take a minute out of today's video and thank Javy Protein Coffee for reaching out to me and collaborating. I've told you guys before that I am on a health, fitness, wellness journey, and I never in a million years thought that I would enjoy a protein coffee. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not enjoy powder proteins. I don't think that they taste anything like they do when you buy them pre-made in the store. This is different. This blends and shakes up like nothing I've had before, and I'm absolutely here for it. I chose the mocha flavor, which is my favorite. And if you love mocha, if you love chocolate, this is the one to get. I have thoroughly enjoyed every cup of coffee this week because I've used my Javy mocha. Javy Instant Protein Coffee is the most delicious, quick to prepare coffee with added protein. And by added protein, I mean it's got 10 grams of protein, only 3 carbs. It's made with 100% Arabica coffee, premium whey protein. It has no sugar, so that makes it keto friendly. There's no artificial flavors. It's all natural and it's guilt-free. And I gotta mention to you guys that it also has prebiotics and MCT. So this is probably one of the healthiest drinks out there that you could make for your breakfast. And it's simple to make. So for me, I would do an 8-ounce serving. And I prefer to use almond milk. Just pour it into your shaker. 1 scoop of the Javy Instant Protein Coffee. Shake it up. Shake it up. And I'm telling you, there's no grit. It's not chunky. It's perfect. Then for me to get extra protein, because I'm awful about skipping breakfast, I added one of my favorite protein shakes, making this a 40-gram protein drink to have for breakfast. If you want to give it a try for yourself, I have a discount code down in the description box. And thank you, Javy, for sponsoring this part of today's video. I'm going to show you guys real quick. I've got a project coming up. I think I had told you guys in a previous video that my husband was not able to come home for Valentine's Day because we had the flu running rampant in our house. So in between testing and the first race of the season, he decided to build my spice rack. And it's not just any spice rack. It is actually the doors that lead into the pantry room. I came up with a crazy design and sent it to him, gosh, a month ago maybe, and was like, hey, what do you think about this? And he thought, oh, well, I think I like it. Well, when he came home for this visit, I thought he was just going to do the farm door to the pantry. And he was like, oh, no, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the doors for the laundry room. So I was like, okay. So he went to town and he bought a stack of 1x4x10s and some 1x4x8s and commenced to making doors for me. And I am so glad that he did, because it absolutely looks amazing and changes the whole look of the kitchen. The one thing I didn't like about the layout in this home versus the 5-bedroom, the Triumph, is that when you walk into the kitchen, the laundry room was like, bam, right there. So I had been trying since we moved in to think of ways to close off that room, by adding doors. We talked about French doors. We talked about folding doors, pocket doors, you name it. But this is the design that I came up with because I thought it would be one of the best ways to make use of the space as well and not just have doors hanging there. And that was to add a spice rack. And we do a lot of cooking. We enjoy cooking. He loves to smoke and use his grill. So we've got just tons of different flavorings, seasonings, sauces, you name it. So we're going to use the door to hold all those. So I can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like at the end. And just a gentle reminder, my husband is a machinist, works with metal. So working with wood was totally out of his element. Okay, so now what I'm shopping for is to make a railing for inside the bookshelves. Not bookshelves, but the spice rack. So I think I'm going to get these. and then a bag of beads. And I got this idea from the Little Blessed Nest. She did the same thing. And it makes perfect sense because I looked online to find pieces to work, and it, you know, pre-biome made, and they were so expensive. Okay, I had picked out the little barrels because stock is so limited, and then put the little balls on top. But then I saw these, and you can still put a little ball on top, and it would fit inside that little spot right there. And then I can add a ball there and still make the railing. So let me see if I can find a good size ball. Okay, and back to the house. So when I got back home, he had already completed one of the shelves. So you can see there on the back, we used, not really sure what the proper name of the paneling is, but from Home Depot, over in the paneling section. I guess you would use this for maybe like a backsplash, or to me it's like dry erase board, and it was $20 a sheet. So we bought that because it was the cheapest option to use for backing, and one that we liked. I'm just going to grab the gallon of Night Mission paint that I've been using in the kitchen in the little sitting room, and I'm just going to paint this whole thing that Night Mission green so that it blends in with the wall. Originally, I thought I was going to use the same wallpaper that I have for my backsplash in there, and I worried about it being just too busy. So I just went with the paint instead, and I'm really glad I did. It blends in perfect with the wall, and it doesn't make it stand out like a focal point. I didn't want it to be a focal point in the room. I just wanted it to be kind of incognito, I guess. So Night Mission paint by Bear for the win.
We would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories. Yeah, we hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Broken
paint, and more paint. The doors took about 3 coats each to cover, so it wasn't horrible. The whiteboard that we used for the backing, it painted perfectly. I had no issues with that. And this paint dries quickly. We did have the windows open. It was so windy here. I couldn't do this outside because it would blow you away. There were huge wind gusts, and we're in an open field where we live, and I just brought everything in the house to paint it. It was nice, though. It helped everything dry a lot quicker. We decided to add some trim molding around the door shelf here, and that's what we're working on at this point. He's getting those 45 cuts perfected, and it was that really just took them over the top, adding those on there. It did make it look like it was more, more custom and finished. So I'm glad that he added that into the design. While he's putting on the last bit of the trim molding on this last door, I'm going to go into the laundry room and take off the strip molding that they have on there. That way the hinges have got room to be added and lay flat so that the doors will be able to swing open and close without any kind of problems. It was pretty easy. They just pop right off. You wouldn't believe the amount of nails that are inside those spaces when you start taking things out. It was ridiculous. But we got it done.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile.
functional.
Check it, see if it's level.
It's not right now.
Actually, it is.
Well, I think it's because I just moved it, but
Hold on. Is that good there?
no, because the bottom's way the hell off.
That's, if you look here,
No, I mean, I understand, but as far as to the wall, let's see if that's any better.
right there, it's level. You want to see?
No, I trust you. Check this wall right here. No, out by the refrigerator.
To see if it's level?
Yeah.
I gotta get in there. Yeah.
It's got to be the floor. The floor's got to be what's throwing me off.
Okay.
Well, I think what I need to do is start right here. Well,
That's off a little bit.
I want to get one screw in it because I'm going to have to move the door
Okay.
to get it to come out right, I think.
It's not off here.
Okay.
It's level. It's,
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
It's level.
All right. We get this in there.
It's the floor, isn't it?
Yeah. Shoot this one in there and well, hell, actually.
You want to check it and see if it's still level?
Oh, no. Hold on.
You can take that out and then check it.
Don't set it on the floor. There you go.
It's still good.
Okay. I'm not worried about that. Why ain't this one closing like that other one?
I don't know. I mean, there's a gap all the way. It's up here. Come look up here. You think it might be touching?
I don't know. close.
I think it's that hinge.
I don't know, baby. I don't think it's that hinge. I mean, it might be, but I don't think so. Let me get up.
You could get it.
See if that other one will close.
Okay.
No, it's not.
It's only off by how much? How much do you think it's off by?
I don't know.
Maybe a quarter of an inch?
Yeah.
Is there a way to... trying to think if there's a way to shorten it.
Well, I mean,
Take off from this.
I can.
So to fix that spot where the door would not close, we took off the piece of molding here, like this one. We took this off, the drywall, outside drywall. Sorry, not molding, drywall. Took it down. That way the door would close. Perfect. And he's got a piece of this. We've got several pieces, and he's gonna cut that out to put here to finish it out so that it's not left unfinished. But that was so we had to remove the top pieces here and then that drywall, and it worked just fine. It was an easy fix. He was frustrated at the moment because this was a lot of work, but he got it figured out and we got it fixed. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little kitchen update. I'm blown away still. We kept looking at it last night and couldn't believe that it was our kitchen. So we still have a few more things to do for the trim, but all in all, so excited to have it completed and can't wait to get the last finishing touches on it and show you guys what we did. So I want to thank you all so much for being here and watching us do this. I appreciate you so much, and I will speak to you all down in the comments. Have a great week, guys. Bye.